It's not really possible to say that Jesus came in the sky on a cloud in 70 AD, is it? Actually, yes it is. But it's not a case of Jesus popping a wheelie on a cumulus. Jesus' Son of Man language here harkens back to the vision of Daniel 7, where one like a son of man is seen riding on a cloud of heaven. What's important here is not just the Son of Man's mode of transportation, but the direction he's going in. The Son of Man in Daniel is heading towards the Ancient of Days to be enthroned. How does this relate to the Olivet Discourse? The scene of Daniel 7 involves not a primitive form of space travel, but a symbol for a mighty reversal of fortunes within history at the national level. The scene is one of a victorious enthronement and vindication over enemies. To emphasize this, we can pull in a verse from another part of the Gospels. Jesus' retort to Caiaphas, in light of the primary charge that Jesus threatened the temple, is of great significance in this context. As a prophet, Jesus staked his reputation on his prediction that the temple would be destroyed. He would be vindicated when his prediction came true, and he would be disgraced if it did not come true. What this means is that in Matthew 24:30, Jesus is saying that with the fulfillment of his prophecy against Jerusalem, people on earth would have their sign that he had been vindicated as the Son of Man in heaven. Dispensational paradigms have taught us that in this passage we have a picture of a rapture of believers, of divine beings picking us up by the ears and taking us home. But we should take some caution before jumping into this interpretation. All agree that 4 winds and one end of the heaven to the other indicates a worldwide gathering. It's also agreed that the elect are believers, but the rest is open to examination. The word for angels is used of supernatural beings, but it's also used of humans like John the Baptist and the disciples of Jesus. The word does not denote a divine being per se, but a function, that of a messenger. Second, the trumpet sounding admits to several options. A trumpet was used for various proclamations, for kingships, a celebration of triumph, for a call to worship, and for the assembly of God's people. Finally, to gather means to collect in one place. The word used here is used sparingly in the New Testament, and it seems often to refer to a physical gathering, but not always. How do we tie it all together? We noted earlier that it is predicted that the end will come when the gospel is preached to the Roman Empire. Now Jesus tells us that following the destruction of Jerusalem, the messengers of the gospel will take that gospel worldwide to gather his elect, the body of Christ. We're now getting close to the end of the Olivet Discourse. In our next and final segment, we'll wrap it up with the final bits of Matthew 24.